Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Marvel Battle Lines. We're going to look at the deck that I used to get to Arena 6, which unlocks the Thanos leader for you. And then we're going to do some gameplay in Arena 6, and we're going to see how that deck holds up. But first, if you're just now finding my channel, just a couple things to mention. On my main channel page, I have my Twitter and Discord links right over here, so feel free to follow me on Twitter. Join us on Discord. And if you're new to the channel, or if you're not new to the channel, if you've been here plenty of times and you have not hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I got a ton of content coming out and you'll want to stay up to date on that. Alright, and welcome back. Okay, so we're going to take a look at my deck for the arena. Just pop into Arena here. Now I'm using Iron Man as my leader. I've got 3 wins so far in Arena 6, but let's take a look at the deck. So what I have here is this deck. This deck is I'm calling this deck the Patient Warrior deck. And the reason for that is because it takes a little bit of time to build up. But the secret to this deck is really building up to those 4 Cosmic Fragments as quickly as you can, so that you get the benefit from the Iron Man leader. Once you have those 4 fragments saved up, then you're going to constantly be increasing cosmic fragments on the field each turn by 1, which helps a ton. Let's just go through the deck here. I've got Iron Man here. Iron Man, so he got a buff in the last update, which was on the 20th, which increased his damage. And I like him a little bit better. I'm not really a big fan of range damage, but Iron Man, he works, especially early on in the game. So I wanted something there. I still hold to the fact, or to my opinion, that Stick, Black Cat, and Karen Page are the 3 best zero-cost characters to have in the game. Stick because you can buff them up. Cat because when you move her, she picks up additional fragments, and then Karen Page, when she gets knocked out, you get some cosmic fragments. So you've got constant cosmic fragments coming in. All right, Captain America. I did my video on the best cards by rarity, and if you haven't seen it, I'll go ahead and link it up right here. But there was an overwhelming response that I missed Captain America on there. That list was really developed before a bunch of the changes were put into play, and Captain America's been good this whole time, but as I mentioned before, that list was really difficult to make and try and keep it small and short, just because there are so many good cards in this game. But Captain America is a very good card. I've got him up to level 2. He does 231 damage to all nearby enemies, which is very cool. He comes in very handy. I've got target locked for massive damage, do over 1,000 damage, and that's really to get rid of the big high hit point characters that a lot of people tend to pull out, Thanos being one of them. Tactical retrieval, I think, is key in practically every single deck. I don't think I'd recommend a deck without it, and that, especially for this deck, is key in building up cosmic fragments as quickly as possible. All right, next is Daredevil. With the update from last week on the 20th, they made a change in Trials and in Arena. When you go in there, instead of having 2 cosmic fragments spawn on 2 separate tiles, you now have 4 cosmic fragments spawning on 4 separate tiles. And it's typically in the 4 corners. I don't think I've ever seen it in any other on any other tile in the beginning other than those 4. It has helped with the usability of Daredevil, because now, early on in that game, you have more cosmic fragments that you can take advantage of in order to use him and get some of those low-level characters out early in the game. Techno-Organic Virus, obviously that's awesome for Thanos, for Malekith, for Drax, for She-Hulk, just by getting rid of their abilities that they have, their sustainable abilities that they have on the battlefield, helps quite a bit. With this, most of the time, I'll leave Malekith or Thanos. I'll leave them on the battlefield. I'm typically not too afraid of them, as long as I can disable their special abilities. Next is She-Hulk. She-Hulk is great. You get her on there. The thing, now, I know that on my list, and I had to rework this a little bit, but on my list I had Drax on there as a better character card than She-Hulk. They're both very good. She-Hulk, she has a tendency to build up a little bit quicker based on the total number of characters on the board. Next is Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is a great finisher. As soon as I get everything set up, I'll throw Doctor Strange out there, and he will wrap up the win for me most of the time. 99% of the time, he's going to wrap the win up for me. And he's the only 3-cost character card that I have in here. And that's by design. I don't want to spend too much cosmic fragments because I want to be able to use more of my cards and keep those cosmic fragments coming in using Iron Man's leader ability. And then I have Baron Strike. So there's another card there where it has a range of damage. I really like it because it can get rid of multiple characters on the field. There's some other cards that you can use in there as well. I think that once I get, Guide to the Afterlife, I'll probably swap the Baron Strike out for that. But we'll see. It just depends. This deck here has worked pretty well for me. And in the arena, if you have character cards that do damage, the direct damage, and I mentioned this in a couple of my strategies as well, Iron Man, Captain America, Daredevil, you have these people that can do constant damage every time you summon them. It really helps put you in a good position in order to win over your opponent, regardless of who your opponent leader is. Now, depending on the leader, Thanos is the only leader that I've really had some difficulty with. So we're going to go ahead and jump into Arena 6 and do some games in there, and then we'll see how, how this deck holds up, because it does get pretty difficult. Once you hit Arena 5, then you start seeing Malekith and Thanos and Thor in practically every single deck, and you see 1, 2, if not all 3 of them in each deck, and they're very difficult. I unfortunately don't have any of those cards yet. I'll probably make some adjustments to this deck depending on if and when I get them, and then try it out. But like I said, this deck got me to Arena 6, and it helped me with a few wins in Arena 6, so we'll see how well this does. Alright, let's go ahead and start. Alright, we found a match pretty quick.
Buckle up. The show is about to start.
Alright, we got Star-Lord.
This one's in the bag.
Alright, let's see what my first hand pulls out. Alright, so I will typically swap out my cards and see if I can get that tactical retrieval early in the game. My opponent got the first turn, so we'll see what my opponent does.
I'm not gonna lie. I like this.
A lot of these plays are very similar. I mean, the strategies and everything, it's like we all play the same way.
I have an idea.
Alright, doesn't look like I'm going to get tactical retrieval.
This will be better.
So I'm going to throw out stick. Now, I will always usually go for my first move one of the 4 corners. Because it just sets me up better. It forces my opponent into different positions like this. That, to me, where she is right now, is not an ideal placement, but it still works. Alright, so this is an instance where well, no, because I really want to build up my... I want to build up my cosmic fragments. I'll keep Daredevil in there. I'm going to swap out Iron Man.
Here's another angle.
Yeah, and I'm going to swap out Cap, see if I can get that tactical retrieval.
This will be better.
And I can't, so then I'm going to go ahead and put Black Cat up over here. Because if I still can't get tactical retrieval, then I can move her and pick up some additional cosmic fragments. Now, I may be forced to use a different card, but we'll see how things go. Really could use that tactical retrieval, thank you. So I'll pick that up.
One is good, more is better.
And then I'm going to go ahead,
When a plan comes together.
I'm going to throw Daredevil out right here.
I can't wait.
See what my opponent does. So what I may do is use the organic virus on Drax. So we got Cloak.
Oh, I can find
So
room
Cloak's a
for
little
days.
tricky, So if I take Cloak out, he's going to take out Black Cat over there. However, I'm going to bring She-Hulk out. But he may do a suicide run. Ugh. You know what? I think, yeah, so I'm going to do what I originally thought. I'm going to do this.
Okay, now for the big follow-up.
Do this.
Set him up, knock him down.
And then I'm going to bring Karen out right here. Man, ran that out. So that way, if he does do a suicide, then Daredevil and Karen aren't going to go anywhere. So I've got 5 fragments. I'll do one of two things. I'll either bring Iron Man out or I'll bring She-Hulk out.
Ooh, get me.
Shall we?
And I'm going to go ahead and bring Iron Man out. Cat's going to go bye-bye. But, so, with the extra cosmic fragments there, Iron Man costs 2. I'll take these 2 out. Black Cat's going bye-bye, but that's okay.
I can't wait.
Alright, there's Thanos.
Oh, I can find room.
So we have... My opponent's got 2070. I think I'm going to draw in Thanos onto She-Hulk. Let her absorb some of that damage. And then I'm going to bring in... Oh no, so going after Iron Man. So what I'm going to do, my plan here, if it works out, I'm going to put down Doctor Strange on this too, because I'm assuming my opponent's going to block me right here, which should leave me this 2. It'll give me a shield for everybody, and then I can move whoever. I can move Doctor Strange into whoever my opponent puts down here to take him out. He's got 5. What does he have? He's trying to figure out what. Oh, all right.
Pretty sure I'm forgetting something.
Well, that was a bummer. That was good though.
Here we go.
All right, who do I need? I don't need Stick right now.
Here's another angle.
I don't need Cat either right now. I got Cap. Alright, I'll throw Cap out there.
Man, these
Listen,
things
I have a
really
plan.
charge you up.
Well, most of the plan.
Alright, there's Cloak.
All mine.
Shall we?
Oh, wow. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of Drax. This one's a little tougher of a battle than I've been facing.
When a plan comes together.
And then I'm going to move She-Hulk over here.
Carpe freaking diem.
It's like chess, you know, moving your pieces around the field, always trying to think 2 or 3 moves ahead. There's Thanos again.
Okay,
oh my
time to
gosh.
dance. How about I lead?
Alright, so I'm gonna let I'm gonna let them get that attack off because I think I might be able. Might be able to do something with that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens here.
One is good, more is better.
Time to get busy.
So I'm expecting them to make a battle line. They've got 3. Yeah. Son of a gun.
I'd rather throw a punch than take one.
This is a good game. Good match.
Ready to rock.
Alright, so we're going to bring in... Let's see if we can get Captain America.
What if? Hey, I have an idea.
Come on, come on, come on. Now we can, and that's going to get rid of Iron Man. Wow. Yeah, that's... Alright, we'll have to deal with that.
Listen, I have a plan. Well, most of a plan.
Here goes Karen.
Yeah! Score!
Shall we?
Man. I don't think I'm going to win this round. I don't have any other damage cards. Yeah.
Here's another angle.
I just don't have anything. Alright, well, this is the only thing I can do right now. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh man, this is gonna rock! Dance off!
What do you got? Cap. Guide to the Afterlife. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't play that. That would have taken me out.
Ready to rock.
Alright, what do we do here? Alright. Shoot. The only move I have that doesn't give them a battle line right now is to do this.
Carpe freaking diem!
Which didn't give me any cosmic fragments.
Yeah! Score!
Okay, time to dance. How about I lead?
Oh man, this is gonna rock!
I just don't have any other moves here. And with hit points racking up like that.
Oh, baby, I am jacked.
Yeah, there's
You have to
just
make every move count.
nothing I can do. I'll block them there. They'll probably pull Gwen or somebody out
Give me those.
and then take me out. Man, these are tough battles in Arena 6. I will definitely admit to that.
All mine.
Okay, time to dance. How about Eileen?
Wow.
This will be better.
Kind of wish somebody would take out
Here's another angle.
gosh, yeah, see, I'm just oh well. I'll throw Cap there.
Okay, this is about all I can handle.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work out.
Now, what am I gonna do with all this power?
Here we go.
Can I do anything with that? I don't think I can, because I've got one cosmic fragment, which really sucks. Man, this is rough.
Carpe freaking diem.
Man, and look at Drax. He's got 1,000 attack and hit points. He can just move right into Daredevil, complete that battle line, and take me out. But no, Gwenpool wants to come out and play with some grenades.
Shall we?
Good game. Very good game. Put me out of my misery. Hello? I know, it's my turn. But I was debating on whether I want to concede or not, but I will play it through. I will play it through. I will let them get their win. I will not concede. I'll go out a warrior. Alright, here comes Black Cat. Oh my gosh, why are they doing that?
Ooh, get me.
Okay, time to dance.
I don't understand it. Why don't you just take me out, man? Trying to do the max amount of damage.
One is good. More
Carpe
is
freaking diem.
Come on. Alright, if they don't just take me out, I'm just going to concede then. Yeah, see, there's no point in that. See, that,
Shall we?
there's no point. You've won. You know you have. There's no reason to continue to play around like that and waste time. So, I'm going to go ahead and concede. I gave them the opportunity to win
No teacher better
without
than
a
the-
concession, but there we go. Alright, let's search for the next opponent. I've been seeing a lot of Black Widow, obviously because of the
Trick is to find it.
space suit Black Widow. Alright, it's my turn. Let's go ahead and get rid of Cap.
Hey, I have
And
an
let's
idea.
get rid of the virus for now. See what we get. We get nothing. So I'm going to throw out Karen first.
Where can I get more of these?
When we get a chance.
Now, before I said I go for one of the four corners, obviously, because that's where the cosmic fragments spawn. But I will either go for this corner, right here. But when I put out my second character, I always go for the opposing side. I don't go for the same side. Just it's a better setup.
How about I?
Since they went there, let's go ahead and swap this out.
What if?
I'm just not getting what I want right now.
Hey.
Alright, there we go.
idea.
So I'm going to go ahead and pick up this Cosmic Fragment, boost up Karen's hit points just to
Getting
get her to stick around a little bit longer. And then I'm going to move Black Cat over here. So that gives me my 4. I get my 4 Cosmic Fragments early, which is what I didn't get in the last game. So it sets me up a little bit better for the strategy that I use. Okay, they've got Thor. Probably save Virus for that. Here comes Karen.
I have to make every move.
All right, and then so I'll usually either throw out Iron Man or She-Hulk to start boosting them, and I'll pull She-Hulk out. They're probably going to bring Thor out.
Good. More
When we get
is
a
better.
chance, we have
Probably on the 2 now. See, now we got the +2 there. Or not. Okay. Okay. Force them to use the virus. So my goal in bringing out like Iron Man and She-Hulk is to get them to use their action cards quicker than I use mine. It doesn't always work out that way. And sometimes I make it through the whole game with She-Hulk just where she is right now, and I'm just fine, but we'll see. They've got Drax as well.
These things pack a punch, and now
Here
so
we
do
go.
I.
So here's my debate. What should I do? Well, alright, so I need to hold on to my at least 4 here. So I'm gonna pull out Iron Man right now. That's gonna force him to fill this spot right here, or take out one of my
Give me those.
characters,
I
of
think
course.
I know what to do.
Probably take out Karen. And then I've got Cap. I'll probably throw Cap over here to get rid of Karen and do some damage on Cap over here. But if they do go in and take out Cat, it does open this up. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's probably what they're thinking about right now. So I'm going to save Virus for Thor, and then I'll leave Thor around. And then probably end up using Target Lock on Drax eventually. See, and there's Malekith. So Malekith, Thor, I wouldn't be surprised if they have Thanos. I see that a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna take out Drax.
Set him up, knock him down.
Then I'm gonna move Stick over here. Alright, so I've got my Baron Strike. I'll use that to thin the battlefield a little bit. And then probably bring in Cap or Doctor Strange. So my goal is to get this battle line right here with Doctor Strange. So the 300, the 500, and then Doctor Strange at 800.
I could get used to feeling like this.
Ready to rock.
Alright, so there we go with that. I'll throw this out.
I love it when a plan comes together.
And then, yeah, I can throw Doctor Strange down now. No. Let's throw out, I'm going to throw out Cap, get rid of Malekith. And then I set me up for that adjacent battle line where you've got, what, Cat and Stick. Oh no, I got the 5 battle line there. You know what? I didn't. How's that for strategy? I didn't even think about that. Those battle lines right there. But hey, that worked out really well.
Backstopping, etc. Put it in the win column.
Yeah, no, I did that on purpose. By the way, that was That was in my in my plan. Anyway, so that worked out really well, a lot better than I thought it was. You know, sometimes I just miss those those battle lines. All right, so there we go. We've had 2 matches so far. We're going to go ahead and go into another one. Lost the first one, won the second one, but you can see kind of how my deck is designed. It did work very well getting up to arena level 6. So we'll search for another opponent.
Buckle up. The show's about to start.
There's always a weakness. The trick is to find it.
Alright, so we got tactical retrieval right off the bat.
Ready to rock.
I go first, so I'll take that one up there and throw Karen down here.
Think I'm gonna start a collection. Gotcha.
Let's make something happen here. Better not let someone else get this.
Okay, time to dance. How about I lead?
Alright, there we go. We'll get up to our 4 cosmic fragments.
Getting stronger all the time.
I think I know what to do. There's another one.
Here we go.
Alright, we're going to pull out Iron Man here, do some damage to
What a feeling.
those 2 over there. And then that sets me up to be able to pull Cap out if I get some cosmic fragments where I need them.
Okay,
And I do.
how about
So I am going to take these 2 out right here. And I'm going to leave Cloak alone if I can help it.
these things really charge you up?
I think I know what to do.
Or I might gamble and use Baron Strike. Ah, here comes Gwenpool.
I have to make every move count.
Alright, we're going to throw that out there.
Okay, now for the big
And
follow-up.
then bring in She-Hulk.
About time I got to do something.
And then let's see if we can build her up.
Ready to rock.
Alright, put Daredevil down here. Take out
One is good.
the bad dude.
More is better.
Okay, I think I know what to do. That's almost too much to handle.
Shall we?
Alright, so my goal here, we'll see if it plays out. I need to find Iron Man.
This will be better. Maybe.
I'm gonna keep Strange in there.
Here's another angle.
No, there's Cap, so I'll hold on to Cap. I've got 6. Now I'm gonna throw Cap in there.
About time I got to do something.
Now I have enough. I have enough if I can get the right cards to win this.
These things
Gwenpool every
punch,
time.
And now so do I.
Okay, time to dance. How about I lead?
Okay, we'll see if we can keep Gwenpool out there.
I'll take all I can get.
I've been waiting around long enough.
There's Cloak.
Whoa, intense.
Ready to rock.
Problem is, I don't want to leave Gwenpool out there. But then again, I do.
What if?
Alright.
Hey, I have an idea.
Let's get rid of him.
Set him up, knock him down.
Running out of time here. I'll just throw Daredevil down there.
Gotcha.
Would have rather got She-Hulk out there, but I was running out of time. Malekith, how you doing?
I have to make every move count.
Okay, now I will pull out She-Hulk.
What a feeling.
I've been
Give me
waiting
those.
around long enough.
They're going to finish a battle line more than likely. No,
It's almost
did
too
not.
much to handle.
Here we go.
Alright, what moves do I have here? We'll see if this works. I'm going to pull out Doctor Strange right here. And see if I can get She-Hulk up high enough. We'll see what happens. Because if I can complete She-Hulk, Doctor Strange, and Iron Man, then that might be enough to take them out. But probably move Gwenpool to take out Iron Man. Or do that.
You think I'm done? Think again.
Okay.
Shall we?
I already used that techno-organic virus, didn't I?
What if? This will be better. Maybe.
I've got 6. Alright, let's see if... I'm gonna see... We'll see what happens here. I'm gonna lose somebody.
When we get a chance, we have to take it.
Yeah, they want Gwenpool back.
Okay, time to dance. How about I lead?
Alright, so if I can do this, if I can pull out Strange, I think we'll have the win here.
Here's another
Yep,
angle.
there's Strange. Let's see what happens.
One is good.
Let's see what they got.
I've been waiting around long enough. Not done yet. I can still do more. Whoa, intense.
Ready to rock.
And they've got 6. They've probably got Gwenpool back out there. So I'm going to pull Iron Man over here.
I'll take all I can get.
And it didn't take That's the problem I have with the ranges. Let's see what you got. It's a really good game, though. There we go with Cloak.
I have to make every move count.
So I think what I'm going to do here is throw my Captain America out right here.
Let's make something happen here.
I'm probably going to suicide Gwen here. And they really rely on her. Gosh, she does so much damage.
Here we go.
Alright. What shall we do?
Hey, I have an idea.
I don't have any other cards that do direct damage, right?
Man, these things really charge you up.
Okay, that way I can bring Deadpool back in.
Okay, I think I know what to do.
Or Daredevil.
That's almost too much to handle.
I have to make every move count.
Alright, Captain America. Take out their Captain America.
Getting stronger all the
About time I got to do something.
And we'll see what happens. Gotta love Shroud.
ready to rock.
Alright, so my goal here, if I can make it happen... Well, yeah, if I can make it happen... That's so rough. Alright, we'll just see what happens here.
What a feeling. Give me those.
Let's make something happen here.
I like how they're... Oh, and they went ahead and conceded. I like how they were using their cloak and their shroud there, though, really making it difficult for me to figure out how to tactically get rid of them without having that techno virus. So that was cat and mouse. That was a game of chess. No, I don't want to do another match. That was a game of chess. That worked out really well. And I think I've showed the positives as well as some of the challenges to this specific deck and not having some other cards. My goal is to continue to do other arena videos with different types of decks just to kind of show how everything works together. Again, this one I'm coming up with different names for them. This one is the Patient Warrior. This one is just building up cosmic fragments, strategically moving my characters around the board, and trying to think two or three steps ahead. So, like I said, it's worked out pretty well. I keep bouncing back and forth in Arena 6, though. I'll win a few and lose a few, win a few and lose a few. But hopefully that gave you a good idea of what to expect in Arena 6 if you're not here yet, and how you can strategically use a deck like this with an Iron Man leader in order to get to Arena 6. Because like I said, this is the deck that got me here. That doesn't necessarily mean that this is the deck that's going to get me to Arena 7 or Arena 8, because we're constantly evolving our decks. different strategies, leveling our cards. The level of your character cards and your action cards really does play a big role, which I think is really cool as well, because it does help change the tide of battle sometimes. So there you go, everybody. That's what I wanted to show you tonight. A deck review of a deck that was successful for me getting to Arena 6 and unlocking the Thanos leader, and then some rounds in Arena 6 to show you kind of what to expect. Didn't win them all, and I won one on accident because I didn't see that battle line, but you know, I mean, it's all fun. We got great people out there putting some awesome decks together, so it's definitely a challenge. But it's definitely a lot of fun. So again, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you next time.